Alright, so part 2 of the interior swap on Chris's RSX. So we actually did some work yesterday. What we did was, we did a lot of taking things apart, and we took a long time to decide exactly what we wanted to do. So we're not actually going to do a full dash swap because, well, this one's not in an incredible condition, plus it literally weighs like 40 pounds. We tried to take the plastic off of it, but that just didn't work. So what we're doing, and I don't recommend you try this at home, we are painting the dash just like this one has been, but it's going to be inside the car. So I'm going to make sure everything is taped off, so don't try this at home. I'm very particular about doing all this kind of stuff, so nothing's going to go wrong. So we're going to do that. And also, I'll show you guys in a second, we completely redid the carpet. I actually painted the carpet yesterday, painted it. I mean, it looks pretty awesome. So we'll go ahead and hop to that and get this started because we're kind of on a time crunch. So here we go. So here is the interior. This carpet seriously used to be tan. This car is basically gutted, and he's got the black rear seats back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically tape up everything that has to do with wiring. I'm going to completely plastic up the windshield. The A-pillars are off, but I'm going to go ahead and tape up those anyways. I'm going to tape up so, so I don't overspray on the door and everything. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this started. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and tape up everything that's not being painted, and I'm going to, we've actually got one of those giant plastic rolls that the painters use, like if you're painting your house or you need to tape something off or whatever. So I'm going to be using that, but there's not going to be any overspray. But again, like I said, don't try and do this yourself. But yeah. Probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it's okay. It's all good because it's gonna look great. Here we go. I just want you guys to know that I'm probably going to be spending more time taping things off than the actual painting itself, and that is really what's important here. So I just wanted to shed light to that and say that. So if you do ever do anything like this, just make sure you are more than cautious when it comes to taping things off. Alright, so we are to the point to where, yeah, this looks pretty bad, but we literally have taped off everything that, so we taped off and we covered all of the open wiring harnesses that are just open, I don't want any paint in those. And I taped off and masked off most of the stuff, but all the stuff that you kind of see it doesn't look, super even. We've got like Walmart bags and stuff like that we use to shove into the air conditioning vents, and we taped over that. So there's a lot more than meets the eye here, but we're not gonna get any overspray anywhere that we don't need it. So this has been, probably took like an hour or so, or more to do this. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on actually painting it. Hold your breath. Alright, so I've done, I think, a total of 3 coats on it, so it looks actually really good. I'm going to go over the fabric piece in the middle one more time, because it still looks a little bit splotchy, but that's, it's to be expected. Paint settles on that a little bit differently than it does the plastic, so do that, and then we'll let it dry for a while, take everything off, make a couple touch-ups, and then be good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in here real quick. So here is, it's been drying for a little while now. I said in the first video that we weren't going to be doing the, this is going to stay tan until he gets a new one, so that's good. But the rest of this actually is really awesome. It turned out really well. I'm going to make a couple touch-ups, but for the most part, it literally looks like it came black from factory, so there's no overspray anywhere in any of this. Like, there's nothing in the vents up here, like there's nothing, so everything's good back there. No harnesses had any paint on them. Like, there's nothing back there that had any paint on it. So there's nothing even on the windshield. But yeah, this actually worked really well. So, I wasn't really expecting it to not work well, but seriously, this turned out better than I thought. So what we're going to do is we're still going to continue to let this dry for a little bit, and we're going to put everything back together, which is the worst part, but also is the best because it's ending. Alright, so what we're doing now is, since it's pretty much dried, putting everything back in. So we've got the AC panel, all that kind of stuff plugged back in and working. And now we're going to do the head unit. So, boom! Alright, so we got that. Now we got to screw them in. So you got the bolts. Legs wet. Yum. Glove box time. Do you have a Phillips head anywhere around? Oh, hold on.
Hanging right next to me.
Yeah, try not to let this go, and I let it go. Piece of crap. So I go under this. I'll screw it into this right here. I gotta slide this in first. Alright, we're good. Here we go. Come on, piece of junk. No! Yes! Got it. Oh, what the heck is that? I don't like it. Boom! Put in the gauge cluster right now. And I have a waterfall on my forehead of sweat. It's great. So wait, your gauge assembly's all plugged in, everything's good now?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's coming together. So he just did that and putting together the steering column, which is also black now. Wow, you really missed the spot. There's nothing I cannot notice, Chris. You have to know that by now. Alright, so center console time. Just got this in. He's got pretty much the whole steering assembly, and now we're doing the center console, so... Oh, let's get this done. Ooh. Wow. Air.
You ready?
Air is nice. Move forwards, and then that's got a couple screws.
I got it back here.
Boom! Like a freaking pro.
Push down on it. Push down even more. Push down even more. There, hold. Push. Right there.
Push down. Down and harder. There you go. Sweet. Dude, this is actually, it's coming together, shockingly. We painted this in-car, Chris. Just think about that for a second. I'm dying right now. Alright, let's get the rest of these pieces in.
A-pillars.
Yeah, A-pillars, and then, yeah. And then you get keeping your Panda roof. Roof is staying. It's got a tan roof. It's pretty sweet.
Here, A-pillar.
This.
Here, switch. This one goes.
Oh god, you'll poke me in the eye. Shoot, you know what? I'm gonna need a flathead for this. You will too. Actually, now, if you get it under there.
You have a flathead over there?
You gotta be real careful though.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try it first. Don't let it touch the paint at all.
It's alright, it's not that big a deal, man.
Yeah, it is. Come on. There you go. Boom.
Get a few more pieces.
Yeah, this is really like, it's like almost a different car. It is a different car. Too bad we don't got door panels added today.
For real. Good to go.
Sweet. Doing work. So you're gonna keep that shift boot for a little while, you said?
Yeah.
That.
I'm gonna bolt in the seat belts.
And then seats are basically the last thing. Awesome. So progress report. Carpets are black. This actually looks really good. Carpets are black. I painted that yesterday like I showed you. And, well, as you guys saw, this is black. The dash actually looks really good. Which is cool because we kept the stock like tan accents for the air conditioning unit, and it actually looks really cool. The only thing we have left to do is he is tightening down and securing the seat belts. And literally the only thing we have to do after that is put in the seats and strap in the harnesses. But we're gonna go ahead and save that for another day because it's done enough for today. And those are kind of a pain in the butt. Man, my clothes are like 2 sizes bigger. Alright guys, that is gonna conclude our second day, or second part to this video. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. That will be the third part of the video. It's not gonna be as long, but I'm still gonna film it just to see the finished product. Like, we'll drive it out. It'll be in the sun. You guys will actually get to see it. And yeah, and then he's got plenty of other stuff that's going on before the summer ends. So thank you guys for watching. You can actually go and check Chris's wheel well. I'll put it in the description as well as mine. It's gonna be there. Eventually he'll probably put all this stuff on his wheel well so you guys can see all his parts, but we're a little occupied right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Yeah. I couldn't remember how it went in. That's what she said.